New tonight now, thousands of New York City residents are at risk of eviction amid fears of a potential second wave of COVID-19.
CBS 2's Cory has learned while there is a moratorium in effect, eviction cases are being heard every day in courts.
I've gone to sleep hungry. It's just been hard to make ends meet.
Joseph Fernandez is standing outside her Jamaica Queens apartment holding eviction papers that her landlord recently filed with the New York City court system.
And then to add the stress.
Fernandez tells us this all started at the beginning of the pandemic when she could no longer go for a full-time position at work and her roommate lost their job.
I have a part-time, but it doesn't cover enough. How do you prove that you had a job lined up?
According to Legal Aid Society attorney Ellen Davidson, thousands of tenants are on the same boat because of the partial eviction moratorium that Governor Andrew Cuomo extended last month. It states tenants are protected until January 1st. However, Davidson says the renter must prove their unemployment status, loss of income, or inability to pay rent is the result of COVID-19.
It's not good.
Davidson says there are roughly 14,000 outstanding evictions in New York City, and currently 1,500 landlords have filed a motion to evict tenants. Nearly 600 of those cases are in the Bronx.
We'll be out of a home, into the streets, have nowhere to go.
That happening at a time when COVID cases are starting to rise.
They're going to go live with friends and family, double and triple up, and that's how we've seen COVID been spreading in New York City.
For now, Fernandez is waiting on her court hearing that she says has her fearing the worst and a return to a life she once lived but worked hard to leave behind.
Eviction, which means homelessness, and I've been in that position before. You don't know what's going to happen and when you're going to get evicted. It's horrible. It's horrific. It's traumatizing.
And we reached out to Fernandez's landlord and Governor Cuomo's office, but so far we have not heard back. On the east side of Manhattan, Cory, CBS 2 News.